Hello and welcome, as today is crypto day, or better known as Wednesday, 23rd day of May 2018. And I'd like to welcome you to the Money Charts channel. My name is Derek. In this video we'll talk about Bitcoin and silver, but mainly turning cryptocurrencies into precious metals. When 2015 was around, I've known about Bitcoin for quite some time, never traded it. But I noticed on the Silver Gold Bull website at the bottom of the screen that they had a Bitcoin button as a measure of payment acceptance. I thought, wow, they're accepting Bitcoin. Now, the biggest thing that went over my mind at that time and relatively instantly was, well, if I ever get my hands on Bitcoin, then that can be something I can turn it into. Interesting, I would think. And then as we moved into 2016, I was admiring the chart patterns that were being shown, and I got into cryptocurrencies. And, well, from day one, the plan has always been to turn such into silver. If you buy too little, then you got a lot of money in Bitcoin, and then you're not going to get much back. If I buy too much, then I can run out of cryptocurrencies. So I need to have a decent number in between that can allow me to get the most possible amount of silver in my possession while keeping a very good cryptocurrency portfolio available, so I can continue buying in the near future with the expectations that I could increase my Bitcoin price and the hopes that the price is going higher. I hate to use the word hopes, but because of the fiat currency system as designed today, I can see the reason why people would be getting into it. Or basically why it hasn't gone to nothing. But you know, that's the thing about this. It's like, okay, the 2K scenario, it goes to like nothing. It's like the tulip mania, all that type of stuff. Well, that's the reason why I want to get out of it, and like I'm doing, just in case that happens. But I'm not getting out of cryptocurrencies. In fact, I'm barely spending it at all because I want to make sure that I hold enough so that I can increase its portfolio. I can still use it to as real measures of quote unquote money, or that of payment, for things like groceries, gasoline, restaurants, that kinds of those kinds of things. That's all great. And I've done a pretty good job of it. I think I've made one mistake in silver allocation amounts. And I'm going to bring up now where I bought silver, or the last 10 times amongst this chart. And 9 of them are via silver, 1 via gold. The first one, which occurred on US Thanksgiving, was, no it wasn't. It was right around Halloween. That was because the price was higher. So I bought some. That's the price point of around 6,300, 64, 6,500 Bitcoin. Then the second one, the blue line, or the blue circle, that was on US Thanksgiving, and that was a gold buy. Had a deal, they had a discount on 3-gram coins, so I grabbed 3 of them. Then the 2 circles at the top of the chart with Bitcoin prices about 16,000 or such, they were larger size orders. Now the sale made in here, and I'm going to talk about this because this is one of 4 panic sells on here. There's 4 of them. This one here, because I had noticed that, I hate when they do that, I'll delete the writings in a bit, but it looked as if this was breaking down based on what I was seeing, so I sold. Looking good right now, but what happens if the market goes way higher? I'll be happy because I'll have more cryptos and I'll be buying more later on. But I seen the situation of the market going lower, so I sold cryptos for silver. Then the next sell, after it was from its highs, this one in here, that, even though it was lower than my last sale, I was like, man, I got to start selling. I got to get more silver. Price was at 6,000. We're around 10,000 now. Let's just get some. So I did. Panic. Panic. And when I say panic, that's just because a situation occurs that I don't like, that I have to deal with. So I'm not panicking and I'm going to be in a bit bad mood. By no means. In fact, sometimes you can see me in frustratingly bad moves up here because there's lag on my computer. And I'm not able to execute trades or do what I want over a 5-minute time slot. And I'm happy as everything in here because I have already trained myself and conditioned myself to just throw away, okay, what happens, happens. Don't care. Don't care emotionally. Just let it go on and make the best decisions that you can. So because of those points, I ended up turning physical Bitcoin into physical precious metals, I guess. Both of them are tangible. It's just physical silver you can do stuff with. This was a frustration sell. Frustrated that I know that this could be the lower high. Frustrated because I sold down here and I haven't been able to sell on market peaks really since the end of last year, because I'd rather sell high than sell as the last few circles have been. And then the one just most recent, again because of the fact that I've seen the market heading lower and I want to get some now because there is no intent of having the prices go much lower here and then me taking some of the silver. It doesn't matter which silver I take, but turning silver back into Bitcoin, realizing, hey, I can get more Bitcoin back than I sold it for. There isn't any of that coming into place. Okay, that will be the conclusion of this video. I hope you found it informative and helpful. Again, I've been talking about these sales for quite some time. If you've been doing the same along the way, I hope it works out for you, because I feel as if precious metals, mainly that of silver, basically only that of silver really, but I feel that they will maintain its value over 20 years without a shadow of a doubt. And when I say maintain, that means still have it. Maybe you might not get quite as many of particular items as you used to, but with stuff like cryptocurrencies, there's no guarantee they're going to be around in 20 years, let alone 5 or 6 years. And there's definitely no guarantee even fiat currencies can survive. When you look at all the ones that have done poorly in the past, Germany, or even currently in Venezuela, currencies can pretty much go to nothing. There's nothing backing a currency. There's not much really backing cryptocurrencies. And when I say not much, there's about as much backing a cryptocurrency as there is an operating system for a computer. Thank you for tuning in and have yourself a great day. Bye-bye.